Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to a wonderful Sunday. We are doing some more Satisfactory. Surprise, surprise. It should be good. We've got trains. We started doing some train stations on our little impromptu stream on Friday. And we put in this train station, replacing the cars that we had built. It's looking pretty good. We still have to go through and put all the block signals in, but we started getting these in, so that should be fun. I think I will actually do a little bit of the block signaling right now. So we're putting a couple blocks along the way just so that it breaks it up, so that if like you have a train going by here, that it doesn't, not like this train going by here, if another train was in anywhere this pink is, it would cut it off. So we need to put a block. So now like this is a separate zone from that one and this one. Now, right now, we only have the one train, so it's not, like, the biggest deal to only have one. But trains sort of explode in how many you end up using, so I'm trying to get this done so that we don't ever have to worry about it. So while the train is in the station, and then so that it leaves, it's here, that's separate. Okay, that should be good. I shouldn't need to worry about trains for quite a while, or for that station for quite a while. Alright, so we're heading back to the main base now that the trains are in. Alright, so waiting for the elevator. Let's go main production floor. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's try and beautify this up a little bit, because like this is sort of ugly, things are floating, we don't want that. So zoop that, so that makes that look more natural. And then
okay, hello, and I'm back.
Welcome back. For anyone joining us, that's Shatterglass here.
Yeah, I'm just live. I just kind of introduced myself before going back, so everyone knows that I'm with you now. That's not watching, you know. Okay. So what are you working on right now then?
Well, I just did the train signals, and
nice.
Now I am just trying to add some sort of volume so things aren't floating for the train tracks a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to style this.
Awesome. Yeah, I just remembered that you said you'd finished the trains up, so those were actually running now. So let's go
one
check
is.
these out. Well, one is good enough for now.
Yeah.
Keyword for now. Okay, let's check this out. Nice.
Okay, so that.
Looking good.
Oh, I do have on me. I meant to do this. You guys can hear a barking dog.
Yeah, I could hear her.
Do we want to do... I was going to do another depot expansion so we get one extra slot in there. What do you feel like? We could also... I could make a few more things to get it so that we have more speed. So it's doing 120 a minute. So either we do 3 slots or we do faster speed. What do you feel like?
I think more stuff in there. Because the speed will help a bit, but it's not like the be-all end-all. More stuff will help a lot more, I think, long-term.
Yeah.
But nice. Yeah, we got heavy frames and automatic wiring in this one. Steel beams. Then heavy oil residue. I love labels and signs. Makes it so much easier to figure out what's going on where.
Why is this not letting me research it?
Hop in here, and we'll take the train back.
I'm missing 3. That's annoying. There we go.
Missing 3 what?
Oh, I was missing 3 of the fluctuator things. Sam fluctuators. I was like, why is this not working?
Well, ooh, there it is.
Dimensional expansion increased to 300%. New understanding of matter manipulation technology allows
nice,
the
and there we go. We have the train running back,
level,
and it's looking good.
Particles until the part is recalled.
Could have spent a little bit more time smoothing out these lines, but
where?
You know what? It works. Just in general, because like when you with the changes in elevation, it just some of them are weird.
Yeah, you can only do so much. I guess we can move a few things back to make the change a little bit nicer, but
I honestly think at this point it's running, it's working. It's kind of borderline pointless. Oh.
I don't know if I like this though. Yeah, oh, well, even then. Nope.
Okay. That's a little weird. Give me a second. I'm trying to check on something.
Okay.
Okay, that's proper.
Oh, I didn't mean to land on the train.
Was it taking you away?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got signals and stuff going in here. Ooh, I like the loops around as well. I see, yeah, you looks like you've set it all up so that way the other run can work too. Nice.
Alright, and then...
The dam base. Nice.
Dam base? What?
The dam base.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had done that. Ah!
Is power hooked up to this?
Yeah, power's actually hooked up at the other side of the stations. So it's not physically hooked up here, it's hooked up way over there.
Okay. Okay. I was curious about that. Oh, well, I'm assuming only one needs to be hooked up and then all the
Correct.
Other one's linked will run. Okay. Oh yes, and this is where we ended off with this track.
Okay, so that looks like a little more natural. So that goes around to here. And then that. Okay. Do that there. Now for the down here. And zoop that up.
Nice. I'm just continuing the train track here a little bit.
Sounds good.
That's what I thought it would say.
So I think we just figured this out with the other one. If I stop it there and then merge. Okay, I think it needs to be a little higher up. So I think it needs to be, we're going there, I think there. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, so we don't need this. And then I can vertically zoom that.
How does that turn too sharply? This game, I tell ya.
Well, don't turn so sharply. Jeez.
Well, this is not turning sharply though. That's what I don't get.
Oh, it's sharp.
If you came and looked at this, you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Alright, I'm coming to look. We're
This
gonna go
is
look at
not
his sharp turns.
at all.
His super sharp turns.
Yeah, this is not sharp at all.
That's so sharp.
Har har.
What I would do is I would cut this track off to maybe like here and then connect it, and it won't be as sharp.
Yeah. I was hoping to connect it this way, but now look at that. It's like the same sharpness, but it works.
I just realized that you can turn these like you were able to with pipes.
Yeah.
That's a new change. But like I made this a much higher curve.
Let's see. Yeah. No, it didn't work the way I wanted it to.
You know what? I think.
Okay, let's get this right there this time. Yeah, that one worked. Okay, perfect.
And then I think what I'm going to do here, it's sort of the trick I did with the other one. So we're going to build up from there.
Oh, how rude.
And then
There we go. Let's see. You doing that style?
yeah, I think it looks better. I was doing the
It honestly looks
concrete,
pretty good.
and I think that just it makes it flow better. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't
for
even know
like
if I want
the
that.
modularity, it definitely
Yeah.
like the only thing you need in the last bit.
I don't know if I want that. Like, maybe I'll just do.
Oh, Ada, you need to take your opinion and shove it.
Do something like that, and then okay. By the way, would you mind testing something for me on TikTok when you have a moment?
Uh-oh. What do you need me to check?
Can you like the stream 10 times?
Oh, did you also start the shared chat?
Yeah, I totally did.
Nice. Okay, so TikTok.
I added something that should show up on screen when people like the stream.
I just liked it a few times.
Don't know how long it takes to kick in, that's the thing. Probably takes like the minute ticker that it takes for most things to update. I don't think
Yeah,
it works. Yeah,
I did a whole bunch of likes. Like I sent 100 and something there.
thanks. No, it's not doing it. Alright. It was worth trying. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Back to playing again.
yeah, back
After
to
you
working.
made me. I see what your plan is. You're just
Yeah.
trying to get me to watch your stuff.
Exactly.
Get you the extra
100%.
viewers, you know?
Yeah. That's my ultimate plan. All right. So over at here,
Devious.
we're gonna have trains that go through here.
Yeah.
So there's two options that we can do. I think at this level, I'm just gonna do that. So up here, we put the train station.
Up top, you think?
Up top. So
Okay.
trains will come out here and go up to here to unload and load. And then underneath will be our throughway.
Okay, sounds good.
Now the tricky part is, do we want it at this elevation or do we want it more at like that elevation?
1 sec. I think it would be too low if you have it at this one. The one you just put in.
I think the trains would go through. I really do.
The trains would go through. I just think it should be like higher than that. Like
Okay. I mean, I'm down
even
with
like
that.
even a 1 step up, I think would be better.
I mean, I just felt like it was too high up here.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
I get where you're coming from being too high for up here. I think maybe 1 step up is what we need.
So like maybe this height?
Yeah, I think that would be optimal. 1 sec, I'm just gonna do this. Transport, electric locomotive. Yeah, I think.
Actually, I think the thing that really determines it, it has to be the path signal height. I think it's got to be higher.
I mean, that kind of works still. It looks like it's all 1 bit now, and it top to bottom.
I think one more above though,
Okay.
because then it clears it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. But yeah, I think if we went out from here. Oh. Do this. I thought I had it on Zoop. Yeah, it touches the top.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So we'll go this height. Can I have you fill out that floor for me?
I'm just gonna leave that locomotive there just in case. Zoop.
We'll go to asphalt. Oh, no, you know what? No. Coated concrete.
Let's. Oh, we'll put one too many there. Let's see here. I will do it this long.
And then
Okay. How many stations are we gonna need in this one?
coated half. Just one.
Only one. Oh, I mean, not stations. Platforms.
Oh, platforms? I think 2.
Okay. Station facing the other way.
I think facing the other way, yeah. I think you want it facing so that it's going out here. Or
So I didn't
going out-
catch your thing.
Going out on this side.
So you want the station this way?
Yeah. And you probably want to push it a little more to that side.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna do. That I think should work. You're using up all the plastic.
Well, the good news is we
It's
have a lot
close
of
by.
plastic right by us. But yes, I am going through plastic quite quickly.
I went to build it, and it would build, and then when I actually went to build it, it was all like, nah.
I was trying to get this in before you put the building down.
I'm gonna do an empty platform.
I would still push it farther towards us, to be honest.
Which way?
Like, I think it can go more this way.
Okay, well I kind of lined it up so that the track lined up with this, because I think it looked cool.
Well, the thing is, the track is going to be going actually... I don't want to use that one, hold on. The track is actually going to be going here.
And so it does this.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I just thought I'd let you know that the track's going out right there.
Yeah, I think it should work perfectly right here, though. Overall. Because even
Yeah.
on the other side where it turns, basically if it goes just straight up and to the right a little bit, it should be able to turn right up and into the station.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's what I was gonna do. Empty platform behind, just for in case.
And that's going to go down there.
Perfect.
And then...
Okay.
this can be a inverted.
What do we call this? Oh. My game just froze. Oh,
I
no.
had restarted the server, so I was sort of hoping it would avoid that.
I wasn't even building anything, it just froze.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, there's the crash.
Trains crashing the game.
So it doesn't even have to try.
Oh. You left the game, and it caused me to build in the wrong spot because it like lagged the server slightly. Okay.
Well, that's what happens. Server manager. Join game. We have a work week and a half into this game now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just broke 60 hours. Nice. I stayed flying in the same spot.
Nice.
Yes. That's what I was doing before I got distracted with my game crashing. Um... No, this isn't our main oil, so...
How are we gonna
No.
get the station here? So,
Hold on a sec,
I
guys.
need that here. I go like here. Here. There's no way to
There we
really
go.
connect that sharp of a turn. I guess we could build out maybe this way a little. So the train goes like... like that. Still too sharp.
So a really bad joke with the name of this one.
One sec. Trojan?
And then I also made a slight adjustment to the big sign. One letter adjustment, but it makes all the
Predators?
difference.
Yeah.
Yep. So bad, but I love it. I want to
Okay,
save the
then-
oil. I want to save the real oil-related name to where we're actually going to be going for the next base.
So, now how do we make this smaller? Okay.
You know what, Ada? I don't care if you're sure or not if something's an improvement.
Get rid of that one. Okay. And then I think for these ones, why don't we make this angle? And we'll switch this also to coated. And then, what do we do for these? Well, these 3 or 4 can also be that angled. Okay. So that fits that better. That one is that one. And I need to do that over here. I don't want to go the whole way, because that's where we start having items coming in. Okay. A little bit happier with that. And then down here. Missed 1, 2. Perfect. So now we will put some lights under here later, and that'll make that look a lot better. What do you think so far of this station setup?
Let me take a better look. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like it. Looks good. Looks good. I kind of started to do some architecture design.
Oh, nice. I did have a thought for this space, just as a...
Oh, what's that?
I was sort of playing around with stuff in my head earlier. Let me grab it. So I was thinking of doing the small concrete pillars up here. No, it needs to be forward a little bit more. Like this.
Okay,
And we
okay.
do that like maybe every 3.
It just, the sticking out, I'm not sure about.
Well, here's the thing. So I was also, I can't really do it here because it doesn't let me at this angle, but I was going to have it go sort of angled from down here up to each of those.
Okay.
So, sort of, can't really, I don't know if I can really do it from here. Let me just grab a 8 meter. I think.
Oh, nice. Nice, and you can build off of it too, like that.
Yeah, except I was going to go in. So what my goal was to have it sticking out like that.
Oh, interesting. Okay, okay.
And then get rid of the 8 meter. But just as like a rough idea, that was sort of how I was feeling for this thing.
Okay, the only thing I can think of is we should set the pillars to offset from the vents somehow. So instead of having them like right on the vent, maybe put it like here. I just did a quick click to make it so that way it...
You don't want to go like all the way up with it?
Well, no, I was thinking like in the location of it. So instead of going where it is, move it over half a thing.
Oh, so
Potentially
you
to
want to do
offset from the vent.
The
Just
only
a
thing
thought.
is that it's 3 wide the whole way. So like 3 windows, 3 windows, 3 windows, 3 windows.
Okay, I guess that looks better in that aspect, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, that was just the thought I had. And then...
It's just funny because you have 2 vents, 1 vent, 2 vents, 1 vent.
I mean, you could do a vent here and a vent there.
Nope. I'm keeping it.
All right. I don't know if I really like how out that is, though. I might try and...
Do we want to go all the way down with glass? Or should I put a divider of concrete and then more glass?
Sorry, say that again?
So, should we go all the way down with this glass? So it'd be like that? Or, my thinking, the other idea, was do essentially 2 layers of this again, and then, or like 1 layer, and then
Yeah, we
more
can do
glass.
that. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay, so which one do you think looks better? I've got 2 options here.
I think having the divider.
Sounds like a plan.
This one is right there. I changed the bottom a little bit. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I like it. I think it looks good. Hmm. I want to come up with a different way to close this in.
Yeah, it
On the
needs
corner.
to... Yeah, you're gonna have to either angle the thing here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Road. Oh. Road barrier. There it is.
Okay, so what do we have? We got rubber. And then... Oh, do we need the rubber to go out yet? That's the question. We don't have anything specifically that needs rubber. Now, we do have something that specifically needs plastic. Also... That's a bit better. Okay. Why don't we do... And it has to specifically go in the
There we
front one here. So
I'll try
why
it.
don't I do? Oh, can't do that height. Is that the right? No, that's too high. Okay, let's try this. We're going to do that, and then... Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know you could do that, but I like that idea. That's fun.
What'd you
Okay,
do?
so that's the end over there. So let's put it here. I found out that you can attach like a wall clip to round poles.
Ooh.
Alright, so I want that to be gonna be there, but I want it to go there. Nope, that's slightly off.
Mm.
You can do this? What?
Are you finding out more fun things you can do?
Yep. Like, I didn't know that you could connect, you could nudge up whole conveyors.
Oh.
That should be any. There we go. Yeah, so I was able to just nudge the conveyor up so I could get it to the height I wanted it at.
Hmm. Nice.
Alright, so that's going in. Now, curious, can we color? We can. Why did I just forget what button it is? What button's the customizer again?
X.
Okay, apparently I tried every other button but that one. Just had a big brain fart there.
I don't like any of the damn corner pieces.
What do you mean?
to fill in the gap here, like the triangle corner ones.
Okay.
There's
One
no
sec.
just standard triangle corners. They're all either rounded or ramps.
Oh, for up here, you mean?
Yeah, basically to fill in this hole.
Yeah, I would do... Personally, I would have done the triangle... What is it? Ramp up. No? Yeah, ramp
Up
up.
corner?
Yeah, I would do like that.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one works. Yeah, nice. That looks
Except I
good.
did the wrong material.
Fits. So it sits.
Yeah. I mean, it
Nice.
looks a little weird from the inside, but I think that's fine.
You know, it's the outside that I care more about.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
So I'm thinking of doing like this black on the corner. What do you think of that?
Um,
Like over here.
sorry. I'm just trying. Oh, you're way on the opposite side.
I think I'm doing
Okay,
this building
okay.
mostly in black. I'm sort of leaning towards that.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
And then what if we do these? But like half step in and then kind of like that.
Hmm. What? Okay, that looks kind of cool.
What'd you do?
On the opposite side that you did the black, I made some modifications.
Alright, coming over to take a look.
Nothing major.
Okay, so different design over here.
Yeah, I wanted to change it up a little bit, and I thought it'd be cool because as you come in on the train, that's what you'd see.
I have a
Or even the
thought.
hybrid tube.
Just a thought here. What if we add some other depth?
I was thinking of doing that potentially on the top, but what do you have in mind?
So something like this, maybe? And then maybe we do something like what do you think of something like that going through it?
I don't know. Looks a little weird.
We don't have to. I'm just trying to throw out different ideas.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I get where you're coming from. I don't know, it just looks a little off to me, and that's why...
Oh, that's fine. I was just trying to throw out a way to make it look a little different.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've been doing a little bit of something over here, too.
Oh, wow. That looks pretty cool. I like the, neon lights off the side. Yeah. Also, I'm thinking... What are your thoughts on just... Yes, it can be. On just completely indenting this corner. Instead of having the overhang.
Say what now?
So instead of having the overhang and be a different depth here, what are your thoughts on just completely making it all this? Like...
Just going straight up with a
Fenced-in
regular
corner.
piece after that?
Yeah, well, wouldn't be necessarily regular, but yeah. Essentially...
I mean, I'm fine
instead of
with
having it
that.
stick out. I'm just thinking depth for each side, because this side kind of had the lines that you put in there, and I like the lights. The other side I added a little bit more, because it has technically another level. That's easier to see.
Yeah.
So I added the fans taking in from below. Try to give each area like its own vibe almost. Let's see.
I mean, I'm fine if you just want to go up that whole side angle. Yeah. And then just do on this side the,
H.
Okay. Back to this. I really wish you could zoop lights.
That would be nice. Or technically signs.
Yeah, technically signs. No one... Let's be realistic. Most people use these for lights.
That is true. That's true. Okay. Yeah, I actually kind of like it better with that. Yeah, when you're done placing that row, let me know what you think. I'm gonna go back to the other side and keep working. I like it better with that, though.
Okay. So we got those in. So that gives a really good look. Yeah, I like that. I do think Uh, hmm. What do you think of something like this here? I need to fix the height a bit, but
Let me take a look. Ooh, that looks kind of cool.
I don't know if I can fit this in.
If you started all the way from the bottom and had it coming up, it would probably fix that height issue.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the angle.
Yeah. You made it like that.
Are you kidding me? Click. And then this side. Are you gonna be kidding me? Seriously?
What?
Stupid glass window is messing me up. Okay. I like the look of that building now. Or at least that side of it.
I'm kind of building off of what you were doing a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks interesting.
So the only tricky part to this whole thing is I was sort of hoping to put a ramp. So I want like a staircase somewhere here. So let's go here. And we're going to catwalk that too.
There.
Then regular.
Perfect.
Down. That'll be the down one.
You know, it's funny.
That'll be the up
You know how you had to
one.
do the... Did you have to do the ramp for all of your downward posts? Or did you, were you able to clip it?
What? Sorry?
When you did the posts to the ground.
Oh, once I did, I put this thing in, that angled one, and then I just went off of that.
Yeah. Okay, I was just curious about that. That's what I did. So I was just wondering if you did the same, or if you had to put in the ramp for each of yours. Nice. We now have a spider.
What?
We now have a spider. The building has 8 legs now.
Ah, okay. So do that here. Then this will go to that. And then okay. And then on this side, we're gonna go more vertical.
8 meter. Wow. No. Roof.
And then
Is that seriously the steepest it comes in?
we'll do that. And then this side will have a ramp. Perfect. And then we ramp this side. Okay, perfect. Now, the tricky part is if we wanted to go with like a ramp across, I think it would have to be here. What if we did it from that one? So, just to see, I zook this.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put T-junction there.
Um,
And a ramp.
I want this one. No. Ooh, that'll work.
And then we zoop this.
What side? What? Copy that.
Now it's too high. Oh, hold on. Is it? Let's see.
Damn it.
Oh, my game crashed.
Rip.
This game, so buggy. Alright.
You might like what I'm doing now.
I'll come take a look here in a second once I get back in the game.
Interesting. It reflects if you look at it the right way, and it's really weird that way for that.
Sorry, what's reflecting where?
So if you look on this side, the pillar that... I don't know where you are, if you're on the right side.
You're on...
So down below,
Yeah,
if you come... I don't know, I'm trying to find you.
I'm down here. Oh
I
wow,
don't
you really...
see...
I'm right behind you.
Ah, no wonder I couldn't see you. So this pillar here that I'm right beside, I have lights on the inside.
Yeah.
And it reflects what the way I was hoping it would if you look at it the right way, but not always.
Well, you need to change the material then. So like, if you go this, it'll help for reflection. And then if you do, let's just say unpainted here. Then
Wanna turn
that'll
off your flashlight?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that helps to a point, but like,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
if you look at it from the right angle, it lights it up. But it literally stops lighting it up if you don't look at it from the right angle.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't see the sign, it doesn't light it up.
Yeah, I see that.
It's kind of weird. It's like it... I don't know how to explain it. But it's disappointing. Oh, didn't want to do that. I was trying to have a little bit of fun and light it up so it could be bright. Well,
It could also be the time of day. It might be too bright for the lumens to really reflect.
I don't think that's the case. Because basically, if I go from here, I don't see it. I don't see it. I
Yeah,
don't
but
see
once
it.
you get a little bit
Nothing.
sideways, all of a sudden the whole thing lights up. Yeah.
Pay attention to as soon as you see the actual front of it, where the light of the sign is,
Yeah.
that's when it lights up.
Yeah, I see that too.
So I think it's just because I'm behind the sign, it's not triggering the sign to say.
Yeah,
So I think that's the issue.
I think you're right.
So I think, yeah, that's just, it's how they just have their stuff set up for it. Oh well. It was worth a shot.
Yeah. I was trying to see if it would reflect down here a bit, but it doesn't seem to do that.
No, it basically, unless you're looking at it, it just says nope. It was a cool idea though.
It was. Alright, so back over here. Actually, I don't even know why that has to go all the way across, so let's just do that for a second. Just so we hold the position.
I'm also sad that the glass roofs don't go in 8 meter.
I know. Well, there's no roof that does 8 meter.
This right here, I guess it's
Those are walls.
wall, but
It's not a roof, it's a wall.
I'm gonna say same shit, different file.
Alright, so. Let's go out one more. Then we go down. We went down one more. What would that do? No, that's too much.
Absolutely nothing.
Nope. Gotta go one more. Or actually, this one. Nope, that goes right into it again. So, we gotta go one more. How do we do that? Yeah. That works. And then... don't know if I like that yet, but we're going to leave it in just for the heck of it. Ugh, stupid allergies.
Yeah, those things can be nasty. Oh yeah, I wanted to change. Oh. Builder. No. Customizer materials. That's what I wanted. Concrete. That's what I meant to click.
What do you think? I don't know if I like this on the top.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Also, that's a wall, not a roof. Why are you trying to treat it like a roof? Gosh.
I know, right? Okay, so the other thought I had was we could just ignore the weirdness of this corner. And let's ignore that weirdness, and then
It's now a balcony side.
what if we do... I mean, yeah, I was going to do that, but...
Yeah, how is our power doing?
pretty good, I think.
Some of these upper ones are not getting enough fuel.
Really?
Yeah, it's off and on right now. Like the one I'm looking at on the end here. Yeah, same with that
it's at
one.
44%. Well,
Yeah,
let's deal with that
this
later.
pipe up top is... This pipe up top is full, like not even full at the end here. Like at the point where it should be full.
The trouble
there's
with
something going
pipes
on.
is the fluids, right? So I wonder if we should just take 2 of these out. Although that'll mess up a lot of other stuff.
I'm thinking... I'm putting this half of them into standby and letting them fill up again.
Well, here's the one thing. So we do need to make what's it called? To make smokeless powder, whatever it's called. We do need heavy oil residue. If we take out Yeah, this one's backed up.
Which one?
I'm down below looking at it. This one's backed up for making fuel right now.
Yeah, and the upper part is just not getting fuel like it should.
Yeah.
What's going on then?
Like, 2 of these are like 20% down. So, I'm almost thinking...
Such a fucking man.
Like, I'm thinking, like, if we were to siphon 30 heavy oil residue a minute out of the system with plastic and make it and bottle it, basically, and then train that to our other base, that would let us, that would give us the ability to make smokeless powder and do, like, ammunition and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's definitely an option.
So, let's see here. I was to make a bottle. Let's just see.
But I'm just finding it weird because this whole system should have enough fuel to run these.
You'd think that.
Just think of how
I
you'll
said
feel
should.
when it's finished.
I didn't say it does. Yeah, the pipe down below is trying to push quite a bit. It's trying to push what it needs. I think something happened and caused an issue of some form.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, all these down below are full. The buffer is running almost full. The pipe is just not stabilizing.
Well, leave this one and that one off. That's 2020.
Okay, the very tip of it's good.
And
Oh, it seems to be stabilizing a bit better now.
Well, that's because now its production is higher than what it uses. You have so many of these off.
Yeah, well, that was my goal, is to stabilize it. I'm gonna turn the end ones on first.
No, leave this one off. I've stolen 30 residue. So...
Okay. And it take... Oh, these take 20...
No, these take 20 fuel. 30...
Yeah, I was trying to do the math.
Yeah, so basically
check.
I've turned off 20 fuel, which is 30 residue. So one of those being off, basically this one way at the end is off.
Yeah.
So that should help clear it up. The only thing I can think of is that we've exceeded like the pipe capacity, but I don't think so.
No, we haven't. That's
2,
the weird
3,
thing.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we should have... We were right at 300. I bet you that it's something to do, like... The dynamics for fluid in this game are stupid. We were probably, like, sitting, like, at 300, but it actually only gave us, like, 295.
Yeah. I'm just one by one flicking these on to fix them. I'll leave the one at the end off. There, that. I think this might have fixed it for the most part. Yeah, I don't see any more sloshing.
We'll just do that quickly to unload all that inventory. This only needs 50%. Okay.
Yeah, this seems to have fixed it for the most part.
Perfect. So we'll just leave the one off and then it should be good. Oh, okay. That is the downside to what I was trying to do.
Oh yeah, what color did you put on the walls?
It's the carbon fiber.
Okay. Oh, the carbon steel, you mean?
Or yeah, carbon steel. Sorry.
Gotta get that bottom row too. Nice, nice. That's done up. No, I don't want to do that one. Nice. Going in an elevator, I see.
Yep.
I'm adding the customization touches for the fans and vents. I figured the Caterium finish would look good on it.
I realized that before I put the roof on that I should probably cover up. We can put glass walls in places. I just am trying to just sort out what I want it to look like at the top.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Dang it, that foot.
I don't know. Do you want to maybe go higher with this roof, or what's your plan here?
I was sort of liking having like the pipes popping out.
Okay.
So I went for the
I was-
shorter roof just because I was sort of liking the industrialized look of that.
Well, let's just pray we don't have to do any maintenance in here because it's a cramped space now.
Yep. Well, the thing is, I was just sort of doing that for there.
Oh, god damn it. I'm now stuck in here. Okay. Ooh, we should do roof. Flat roof in the middle.
I was.
Which side do you... That side? Okay. I like it.
And then... Shoot. Mess that up. Because I was thinking like, oh yeah, you gotta do maintenance, you gotta get on the roof, so I put the elevator to the roof,
Nice, I like it.
which we don't have on the other base, so... Let me think about this.
Materials, concrete wall. There. I filled in at the end, so that way it's filled. Materials, concrete wall again. Done. Ooh, I made the elevator carbon steel. Looks nice.
Didn't realize you could color the elevators.
I didn't either, but like, you know how on the other one how it has the orange accents? You can basically change those. I don't know if it does much on the inside of the elevator, but
Oh, you do it on
Let's
the
find
actual
out.
individual floor.
yeah, you can change sections of it.
That's cool.
No, I don't think the actual elevator itself will change. Maybe it will.
I mean, I already put carbon steel on it, so...
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it did change it a little bit. Yeah, it totally changed it a bit.
Nice.
Okay, I'm really liking the look of this one side. I'm really liking the fact that it's not as loud for the generators.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder. Just for fun.
Ooh, should I put the elevator all the way down to the lower level here, too? Ooh, I think I should. Let's give this one an icon. Alright, that's this floor. Basement.
You're doing that, and I'm working on a completely different floor. Okay, I like that.
Oh, okay. Can't be that color. Go back to that. And then...
Okay, I really like the discovery of being able to put catwalks between certain machinery.
yeah, that is fun.
If you...
Let's
Oh,
see.
you're way over there? What level are you on? Are you up or down?
I'm on the second level.
Well, when you get a sec, take a look over at the roof of the power and fuel plant.
One moment.
I figure if you're gonna ride the elevator or anything like that, you know, you can just take a peek.
Where did you send me?
I brought you to the top floor for you.
Ah. Alright, so this one is rooftop lounge. Roof.
Okay, now we have to make.
Lounge.
Now we have to make a lounge.
Yep. You're welcome.
When you can, just take a peek out, and then you can see the roof.
Where?
Other side.
I still don't know what we're looking at.
The power and fuel plant.
Oh, on the other side. Oh yeah, I like that. That
Yeah.
looks good.
I was like, catwalk.
But-
Connect them all.
You need to do a ramp or something up from like here to there.
No. You climb up the ladder that's on each machine.
Oh, I didn't realize there's ladders. Then never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
That was one of my thoughts, and then I'm like, wait, no, there's a ladder on all the machines. That's your way up to it.
Nice. I like it. Alright, so done that one.
Ah! If you push the button, it stops me.
Okay.
Did you give this one a Caterium finish?
I give them all a Caterium finish.
Nice. Let's see, where'd you stop? Aha, I found you.
Nice. I have to figure out what each floor is, so I just keep,
You just go to that floor.
yeah.
This floor is I. In the middle.
This one will be,
Intermission.
piping, upper piping subfloor.
Well, what is this one piped for?
I don't know. Plastics?
Plastic, yeah.
And then we will give this a water symbol.
Why not make this a
that.
plastic subfloor?
Nope, upper piping subfloor. Plastics.
Can you be any more confusing?
I can. I can have sub-basement piping rubber as a different floor. So there's no naming convention. Take that.
I disapprove.
Ah. This one, we'll give a person icon. Walkway. What's it called when you have like the walkway that goes between two buildings? Isn't there like a proper name for that?
Give me a second.
Skywalk.
It's
Skywalk.
Skywalk? That's it.
And I'm going to give it a lovely red color. And then this last one,
I hope people are enjoying the elevator music.
I hope so too. I think my normal music stopped. Hypertubular.
Ooh, nice. I can actually see all the symbols in writing,
Nice.
except for the most recent one.
Well, hold on. Let me try doing this. You see it now?
Oh, yeah.
I renamed the sub-basement one to lower piping subfloor.
Rubbers. Good times. So many elevator stops on this one.
Yep, actually I need to go back to the catwalk. That one, skywalk.
We need to make a skyscraper now, like an actual skyscraper.
I agree. And I think that'll be in our next zone. Because we're going to be doing, like, for those that don't know, we're trying to, like, theme our stuff. So, like, right now, this one doesn't really have, like, a major theme because this was not a planned base. We just found oil and needed oil.
We wanted that plastic and them rubbers.
Yeah. But the next base we're gonna do, we're probably gonna make it more like a cyberpunk theme. So I'm trying to I want to try and mix this base with like a little bit of cyberpunk, which is why I have like the neon lights on the outside. It's very black and dark, and then the other side I'm gonna give it more of like a desert feel. Fuel production.
Oh, I'm glad we can't get hurt from falls right now.
For now, mwahahaha. What is this one? Ah. Generators. Alright, now we have everything labeled. Elevators are operational. Oh, someone's in a train.
Timetable. Down base and Trojan. Save changes.
Okay. So that's in there. We're not going to put anything into this one yet. I do need to change it at the other base, because originally I was going to make this do fuel directly. You only need one cart for this one, by the way.
Well, it has 2 spaces, so I'm putting 2 in.
Okay, but we don't have any offload for the other one.
Well, then it just doesn't get anything offloaded or unloaded to it.
Okay.
It just looks wrong to have 2 spots but only 1 car, you know?
Yeah.
So what do we got here? Heavy oil residue.
Load. We only want heavy oil residue. And then we only want it to unload.
That reminds me. 1
Residue. Save.
H. 1 step back. There we go.
I'm gonna steal his train.
Hey!
Actually, wait, no, I can't. We don't have any train signals in.
I'm not going to capitalize that. There. I put a sign up for the heavy oil residue. Oh, you stole my train?
I didn't see a train. What are you talking about?
God damn it. It defaults to shooting us out the bottom for the,
I know. I find it
This is
pretty funny.
off. I'm gonna catch you.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm already in the base.
I'm not in the base.
Now I'm at the trains.
I'm not at the trains.
You're not in a train at all?
I'm in a train. I'm just not at the train base.
I figured you weren't.
I'm
I
over
was
at the
running
Desert
back here.
Enclave.
Why are you at the Enclave?
That's where this train goes. So I'm probably going to break my game here. Oh, no, didn't. Cool.
Oh, it's a
Unload.
miracle. It's a bloody miracle. How dare you? And I can't quite fly as fast as that thing. Wow. I see how it is. You're just leaving me behind.
I'm on auto. I'm doing nothing.
Sure. You just leaving me behind.
Yep. Uh-oh. He wasn't supposed to bring me back.
What the hell? I fell through. Well, enjoy your ride back around.
Thank you. Why did it do that? Oh, it had the other station as the next stop.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be going to, Dam Base.
Not yet. It might, at some point, we might bring, like, plastics and stuff there, but we'd have to deal with, like, some sort of sorting. I don't really want to deal with that yet.
Fair enough.
Now, this thing had nothing to load, so there's nothing to unload. Oh, shoot.
What'd you do?
Cancel docking. Well, I had told it to only pick up unload only. I think it's broken for this feature.
What exactly are you trying to get it to do?
Only load only unload heavy oil residue. Instead it ended up loading it grabbed whatever was in that inventory there.
Well,
Can you just quickly grab that and take everything out of it?
it's empty.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I guess.
Well, that's what we get. Well, let's just take this back to the other place and see where it goes. The other reason why I like having an empty spot, I can actually ride on the train then.
Yeah, except that spot's going to get filled up here in a second.
Well, hell.
Alright, so this is loading. This is good. Perfect. This is going to go up.
Ooh, looking good. It's going where it's supposed
It's a
to.
little tight on that corner, but it worked. Now Shadow's going to get a box placed on his head.
I don't approve. Oh. No Portuguese. Sorry, man. How's it going?
Alright. Let's see if this train works.
Ah. Yeah. Unfortunately, no, I do not know that language. Any particular reason why you're trying to learn Portuguese? Ah, that's definitely understandable then. Yeah, I've personally tried learning other languages, but could never get it to stick. Ouch.
You just run into something?
Oh, no. A behind me when I said that, she's just like, what do you mean? You're fluent and dumb bitch.
Wow.
Ouch, that hurt. At one point in time, I took 2 years of Japanese. And then, being in Canada, we are forced to learn French up until, grade 8.
Yeah, it's not saving the station loading, unloading stuff. We have to delete that back cart.
Yeah, I can do that then. Do you think it'll mess it up in mid-run?
No, it'll be fine.
Nope, can't dismantle a moving car. Darn it. Hold on a second, I'm just gonna make sure. Oh no, this does have steel beams in it this time.
Yeah, that's why we gotta get rid of it.
Mine now. It's deleted.
Alright, I'm gonna jump out when we get to the main base here.
Sounds good.
Alright.
That was a good jump. I got launched on top of the loading docks for the train.
Nice.
Okay, where are you heading to now? What you doing?
Well, I went up to see what we have to unlock research-wise. We can do pocket dimensions.
Yeah, it's been... I don't even want to count the years. We're talking decades since I took French and none of that stuff stuck.
What, you don't remember your French at all?
Oh, hell's no. Honestly, I hated French. It just never stuck. Just the way the language is built, the grammar and everything, no. My brain could not logic it. Well, I wish you luck with that. But also, if you can get a lot more, many languages fluent, that's pretty damn good. Ooh, wow. So, do you have any of the languages up there, or are you still learning them? Oh.
Incoming. Unlock.
Ooh, nice.
Stun
Gonna
rebar
grab a
ammo
drink here.
unlocked. This applies a moderate electric charge to the target, capable of stunning small creatures and moderately delaying larger ones. This is quite atomically exciting. That was a
Atomically exciting.
physics joke.
That was a physics joke.
That was... My brain hurts.
Yeah. Alright, and then... What? I need crystal.
Shatter rebar unlocked. These quartz-infused rebars
Ooh.
fracture when fired, launching deadly debris in a wide spread.
Oh, hey, it's your
Fixit does
rebar.
not condone the use of such violent
Yeah, I know.
methods, so make sure there are no witnesses.
Make sure there's no witnesses to when you use your rebar.
There won't be any witnesses. Nice.
Alright. And...
Yeah, I definitely wish you luck with all those languages. Like, no witnesses.
I need a bunch of wire. Cable. How much cable do we have? 600. How much do I need? You don't happen to have 250 cable on you, do you?
I do happen to have cable on me. Here, I'll just drop them in this storage box here.
Perfect.
Oh,
Sorry.
let's do that. There you go. Oh yeah, definitely. If you're going for linguistics, definitely the more you know, the better. And the more languages you know, the more areas of the world you can definitely unlock to travel
Pocket
to easier.
dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Thanks, Ada. Alright, now, hang on here. That makes alien protein, then goes into here.
Would French be one of the big three? I know English and Spanish, definitely. I didn't know that French would be a big three for travel.
Yeah, they colonized a lot of places.
Oh, that is true. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah.
Like Canada.
Yeah, well, they keep trying to separate.
Not so much anymore. Now it's the other province that wants to separate.
The rednecks.
Alright, I'm just gonna lock a bunch of things here.
And yeah, I forgot about the
Tool
fact
belt
that
expanded. No alien
French is very
organisms were
prevalent in
harmed during the
Africa
creation of this
especially.
tool belt.
Yeah.
Alright.
The worst thing is, I wonder how well French, like Canadian French, would fare, because I know like actual French from France and Canadian French have actually a lot of differences. From what I understand, ours is more of the old traditional.
It's
versus...
similar to, if you think about it, like speaking English to American English to British English to Australian. Like,
yeah.
They're all very similar. They just have some slang and slight dialect changes. But, like,
Yeah,
the
that's what I
overall
was
language
thinking.
is the same. As someone that's been to France a bunch of times, it's not too bad.
Well, rub it in, why don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wish I stuck with either French or learned more of like Japanese and actually stuck with that to be able to be more fluent with it.
I used to work with a bunch of Brazilians. I learned a bunch of Portuguese, and I've forgotten
yeah.
all of it since then.
Yeah, one of my old jobs, there was a guy that it was literally his first job from moving from Brazil.
Oh, nice.
And he decided to move to Ontario.
Okay.
Yeah, he was regretting that summer.
Alright, so we've got a bunch of other stuff unlocked. I think the next things, you know, we should make a planning area. Make a planning room.
why don't we do that up here? Like, so when we log in, we have...
I was thinking like a bigger room.
I think, okay, where do you think of building it then?
I was thinking over here.
Is there enough space over here?
I think so.
Yeah, I kind of want to leave this space open. I like the green, being able to see some trees.
Where?
Just in the middle here, beside where the power and water facilities are.
Oh, yeah. I do actually want to sort of like fill in so you can't get through there as easily, but...
I kind of like it being open, almost. I mean, I think it's definitely going to be tight in this area, but for later expansion, I don't think it's too big of an issue because for the most part, like, this individual base is done for us.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of stuff over, if you look over like this direction, we'll have a bunch of stuff that way.
Yeah.
And those will all bring it into the space elevator. So like this belt gets repurposed once we get the next phase unlocked. But this area of the base really is more or less complete for us.
Yeah, in our last game that we did of this before 1.1, we did essentially a giant mega factory then. And I'm talking everything from, pretty much everything from the world was pulled back to the one base. With the exception of a couple of areas where we built a mini base. Just to do a little bit of
very laggy.
Local manufacturing.
Very laggy.
Yeah. Putting it into perspective, right now I'm getting about 60-ish on average in this base. If I leave the base, I get 80 to 90. In that base, it would drop me down to like 30 FPS. It was horrid.
It was really bad.
When you logged in for the first like 30 seconds to a minute, it would just be slideshow. It would just be that low of a frame rate. I mean, you know what? Hold on. I will be right back. I'm jumping out of the game here for a sec.
Okay.
Exit to main menu.
Are you gonna go load the other save?
Yep. I'm glad. This is why I'm glad you sent me that save. Having a brain fart. There we go. Final. Load game. This might take a minute. Yeah, I'll give you an idea of the chaos.
Well, funny you mentioned that.
Yeah, funny you mentioned that. So, had a great moment of... We used to like to ride the hub rocket when we sent it up for the, not phases, for the tiers. And one of the times we took it, as it started going up, my computer fan just spun up like crazy. As if it was taking off too, and then it died. It was quite hilarious. Yeah. So give it a second. There we go. It's getting a bit better. That's the crazy thing, is I'm not running a slouch of a CPU either. I have the 5900X. But yeah, let me just Manage session settings. Nah, I don't have that set up. But this is our old map with the Mega Factory. So we have nuclear power over on that side, and everything ran to this base. And it's multiple levels, multiple tiers. This is our one of our big power plants as well. We love signs, so advertising. Noblisk, nuke them before they nuke you. Oh geez, how long did this one take to build?
A long time.
How many hours? I think this one passed. This one was almost at 400 hours, wasn't it?
I think it was more than that.
Let's see. Does it tell me in here? 426 hours.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, some of that we did AFK a little bit because you needed to like get enough resources to build something else.
Yeah, and then we had fun areas like during the holidays with Fixmas. This is our Fixmas building, and we made it all holiday-esque. Big sign that says Fixmas. But I'm trying to get to the edge of the base here so I can
Alright, so we got this. That's gonna be our planning office. Big elevator door. Like it.
There we go. So you can see here, basically... Oh. Yes, it does hate Fixmas with a passion. But you can see here, like, everything runs to this base. This is one of my favorites. I think... Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Close to this one, though. Oh, I don't want to... There we go. But on all sides of the base, we have runs like this for the mineral... For supplies. This isn't the biggest one either. I don't remember which side of the base it is on. That one's on. I think it's over this way. Oh yeah, there it is. It's past all the stuff there. Yeah, we have a bunch of those running and feeding the underbelly of the base, which is an absolutely terrifying mess. I mean, technically it is different facilities, just all connected if you look at the way our base is set up. So this is the main line and the first line that was really brought in. And you can see that how much we have in here.
We did originally have the plan to have everything go to like one big belt. But it was lagging the game too much to do that. So we had to sort of change that plan.
And like, for instance, the section here, this was like our core basic stuff. Like, so it's the raw iron processed into rods, plates, all that kind of stuff. And then it expanded up to this side, which is a little bit more advanced. Then you have a little bit more advanced. So there's basically, it's sectioned off, but it just is designed to look like a giant base. If that makes sense. But the chaos underneath. Kinda. But, oh. There we go, got my FPS back. You can see an example of just how chaotic it is underneath to get everything running where we need it. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said it turns into a slideshow. Now I've got to try to escape this area. But, yeah. And so, yeah, that's one of the reasons especially why we decided to do multiple bases spread it out a bit more, and then in the current game we're running. And this was supposed to be the control tower, but it never ended up getting turned into a proper control tower. It was supposed to essentially have room for Thunder, which he actually decorated. And then the control room.
Oop, that wasn't what I planned to do.
Which is supposed to turn off power to certain areas. So for example, if there was a power issue and nuclear went down, we could actually shut off the base, get everything running again, and then restart everything easier. And one last thing to show off before exit here. The entrance. We made it literally like a factory entrance kind of thing. If you can read this, you don't fly down the stairs. Don't go down here unless your eyes are closed. Part of the reason is last chance, this.
Are you showing off the mess?
It's spaghetti. Oh, okay. And then Factory 1. Employee entrance, visitor entrance. This is the exit. But yeah.
Alright, so some lighting in here.
I mean, kind of sort all out on realism. We mostly just we're messing around and we love signs and doing stupid stuff with signs.
Pretty much.
Like, to give an example, signs directing you where everything is, blueprinty thingy. Like, Pump and Iron, Slimy Productions, Old Power. So, Slimy Productions, that's where like all the creatures and stuff and slugs get processed. Pump and Iron is all of our iron production. Screw you. I forgot some of the signs here.
Yeah, we had some good times with those signs.
Iron Man plates. Ugh, I can't seem to stay flying. Modman framing. Oh, that one's boring. Rotor production.
Look, you know, not all of them can be winners.
Which hypertube takes us to my favorite room? Do you remember?
I do, but I'm not telling you.
Please, I must show.
It should be the one to, like, Cat Base or something. I can't remember the exact name.
Okay. Secret placed oil. Isn't it oil production?
Yeah, go to, like, the USA one or whatever it is.
Oh, yes, that's it.
I
think it's on
actually
this
would have to pull up your stream to see where you are. It should be along the main row of them.
Yeah. Oh. Before I go there, though, the Krusty Krab. So, long story short, when you get bored, stupid things happen. And thus the Krusty Krab was born. So we made the Krusty Krab Dance Club. Girls, girls, aliens. Are you on you 18 plus? Better be 18 plus to come in here. Yeah. I'll just leave that now. Feel threatened? Threatened by what?
I'll throw that
Um,
up there for people to see what he's talking about.
Oh, I literally just left the Krusty Krab.
No,
Okay.
but I just meant in general the other base. Because he's
Ah.
going through quite a bit of stuff.
And then, let's see, it's in this first row. So there's explosive area, far side, oil production, secret place, far, far away, smarty pants production. I think it's oil base. Or
Yeah,
oil production.
go back to them for a sec. Yeah, oil production.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
This is the one. I'm hoping. Oh,
Nope.
oh,
Nope, that's not it.
damn it. You want to know what secret place is? I have to go back there anyways, because I got sent through the wrong one. Are you sure you can handle secret place? Do you really want to know? It
Shortest run ever.
That is secret place. Up through the wall and back out.
Let's give this.
Okay. Yes, it literally just shoots you out into our mall area.
Well, that's a weird glitch. Game, are you okay?
Not much. Not when you have all your resources come in here. Okay. Oh, Freedom Land. That's the one it is.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot
that's the
new.
one, yeah. I
Yes.
forgot I moved it.
Yeah, threw me off because it was moved. Yeah, this is going in the right direction. So, this'll... Stairs left and stairs right. I am confused. Either I'm just not remembering or I don't know. Update 5. I actually don't remember that. Thunder, do you remember stairs left and stairs right?
Yes, I do. They were the stupidest things you could build.
So, this is my favorite room, and it's the room of Colin Mockery. And it's because it's just a bunch of puns and jokes and insults.
Now we're not getting enough?
So yes, this is probably my favorite thing out of this entire build for this world. Because it's just so stupid. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, which way is this one? There it is. Oh. I have seen more personality from plain oatmeal. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back to ET Go Home. Oh god, I forgot about the excess of loops for the
Oh yeah, it's pretty excessive.
hypertube. Let's watch my frame rate drop. Down to 30, 25.
Try that.
Oh, there we go. And I'll jump back up to the hub.
Why is this flow rate so low? Have a backup somewhere? These, oh, okay. So these are not doing 100%? Too much plastic. Okay.
Do you think you kill a nuclear hog with only a Xeno Zap or a hazmat suit and 50 infused filters? I mean, the only way to know is to try, right? Surely that must be possible, at least. Yeah, one last view of this base before I jump back to the other world again.
Did you show? Yeah, you did. Yeah, let's see if that cleared this up. Take a couple of these out of here.
No, I can't jump up high. I need to get my other jetpack out. But yeah. So yeah, that was our mega factory base. Definitely fun, but it kills the computer.
Alright, I think power's been sorted out. We had lost power here because plastic's backed up somehow.
Ooh. Yeah, it definitely makes sense that you basically have to hit every hit and dodge all the attacks in order to survive that.
Okay.
Like a truck, I'd say closer to a freight train, because that thing don't stop. Okay, let's take a look at what Thunder did while I was away.
Should have fixed
Production
that.
planning office. Oh. Things to do. Save Earth. Find new base location. Make computers.
Done it.
That's the truth. It doesn't stop when you do that. Nice. I like the little production planning office you got here.
Thank you. I need to add more later, but that's as far as I got.
I love how it goes 1, 2, 3, 3.
Oh shoot, I forgot to edit that one. Would you mind fixing that one for me?
I can do that. That would be definitely a song to definitely plan to fight the nuclear hog too. Unfortunately, when I'm playing like this, I can't usually do certain songs.
Alright, so falling off the edge. I am thinking of calling it here in a moment. Because it is that
Yeah,
time.
I'm feeling the same right now. Yeah. That it is. That it truly is. Okay, I'm gonna jump to the super tubes for a moment.
Where are you going?
I was gonna take a quick run over to the Desert Enclave for a sec.
The Desert Enclave?
Good news. The hypertube is faster than the train. By quite a bit.
Yeah. If only the elevators were faster than the train.
If only.
And then we had vertical elevators.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that is something else we have to do. We have to route the packaged stuff to the other base.
Yeah, that's actually what I was just coming to actually look at. I'm gonna throw in a container here.
Why is the game not letting me? There we go.
Pop it in right there, should be good.
I also need to move this container. Actually, do you want to move that one for a second?
Yeah, I can do that.
I want to do that.
Get an overview here. 1, 2 ticks up. What I was thinking here is I'm gonna give a spot for those heavy oil residue to dump out to.
Well, the thing, I would almost say that we could build something below. Because we're going to end up having to route it over here.
Where? Over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I haven't figured out how we want to do that yet. I was almost thinking, just for the sake of being funny, of doing it with a car and just driving along the dirt here.
I think a truck would be a problem for this path.
It might.
This is what he's talking about. Like, getting trucks through that safely.
Drive through here.
Or that.
We could drive over here, or maybe it drives here. Somehow fit through that little gap. Get it right here and unload it. I could do like a train. We could do a train here.
Sorry, to go with what you just said, the 100 entrance long hypertube. Yeah, I did know that that long of one would send you right up to Project Assembly. I also know that if you ride the rocket from the hub, it can send you up to Project Assembly.
Did you know that there's a bug right now where when you die heading up to Project Assembly, and then you open the photo mode, it will resurrect you? And then
I forgot you mentioned that.
You are alive again, and then you can continue to run around up there.
I totally forgot about that.
I haven't heard them patching that yet, but I would not be surprised when they have their announcement for 1.1 on Wednesday, Tuesday.
Yeah, the next
on the
big one
12th.
for
I think it's on the 12th. I would not be surprised if they have a bunch of updates, because they were all on sort of like break right now, the devs, but they should be back shortly. Anyhow, it's a project for another day, but we are going to somehow get this over here. I might do a single train. We might do unload from a train to load to a train that's just going back and forth.
Well, here's what I'm going to do for now. Just so that way we have an exit for this. God damn.
I'm going right through another belt.
Yep. It's because it's only temporary.
Well, why don't we just put the crate like here?
Because it's not as funny then.
We're not doing spaghetti here. No spaghetti.
The Italians are going to be mad at you for that.
Just spaghetti.
Just spaghetti. Fuck. Yeah, that should line up well enough at least.
I mean, you don't even need the... whatever.
Oh, I've got to fix it now because I have to go higher than before.
It's the same height. You could just go straight out.
Nope. You see, if I did that before, it would clip way too much into the conveyor because it was at the same height as this one.
But now it's still clipping.
Nope.
It's clipping right here.
Nope. I don't see any clipping. The heavy oil residue blocks that clipping from me, so it doesn't exist.
Alright, well, I'm not dealing with this tonight. I'm going back to the
Basically,
other days.
I just wanted to put something here so that way, if we don't touch this for a hot minute, it'll at least dump out and we'll have a storage spot for it. That's all I planned on doing for that. Oh. That was weird. That should have grabbed me with the first one, but it didn't. But I'm taking the slow way. Let's just head back up to the hub. Is the elevator coming?
One day. I may have hit every button on every floor just to bug you.
That wouldn't surprise me, sadly. God damn it.
I was like one of those kids pressing every button.
Oh, here it comes. Hello. God damn it. Shit, that was funny. I should have expected that.
Yeah.
Anyways. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was good. We got a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, so we always do this every Sunday around 8:30 Pacific. Any days during the week that you're free you want to try to do this again?
This week is an especially bad week for me to try to do anything else.
Oh gosh, darn it.
I can't say why. But next week, yeah, probably nothing until Sunday. But we are going to have our Tuesday Space Club with everyone else from the community, so that'll be fun. Probably.
Yeah.
I think we're doing more Fortnite again. Who knows?
I think so because of all the Star Wars stuff in there.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, but
And A
yeah.
wants us to see if we can do Lego Fortnite for one of the days.
maybe a bit later. I'm still sort of in like the run around with a lightsaber attacking people mood. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
like I definitely am down for a bit more Fortnite like Lego, but not at the moment.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely Tuesdays we're always here, 8:30 Pacific, and then Sundays we're here with more Satisfactory.
It's always
Feel free to join
Satisfactory on
in for
Sunday.
that. Tune in. I also just posted the Discord link, so if you want to just chill and chat, definitely hit that up too.
All right, everyone. Thanks. We'll see you later.
See ya.